Hey Vix, are you looking forward to Chapter 3, Season 5?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, well, I've heard that it might be going straight into Chapter 4. We should probably talk about that.
Back to life. Back to the light.
Maybe we should talk about that. I've been wanting to ask you because I did hear a rumor. What have you heard?
Yeah, well, there's been quite a lot of stuff out suggesting that we're nearing Chapter 4 rather than going into Chapter 5. We're used to seeing 8 seasons roughly per chapter. And this season's only been for about a year, so it would be a surprise to me if we went into Chapter 4.
Why would we go into Chapter 4 though? Why would they make that jump?
Well, a lot of the leaks online suggest that the first map, the first island, was called Athena. The Chapter 2 island was called Apollo, and the current map is called Artemis. Now, there have been files that say Asteria is coming in. Now, there's rumours that is going to be Chapter 4, but there's also suggestions that it might be Creative 2.0, which is basically an improvement on Creative. So it'd be interesting to see what happens, but it's not just that. There are lots of other suggestions leaning towards it. But what do you think? Do you want to see this go to 8 seasons, or are you ready for Chapter 4 and maybe a completely new island?
Well, I think that the last chapter did go on quite a bit, and it was we really needed it to change, and then we had the flip of the island. I mean, I think it's a bit too soon to go into a whole new island already. I mean, I don't know. I'd get used to it no matter what, but I don't think I'm needing it yet. What do you think?
No, I agree. It's I think there have been things about this chapter that have been refreshing. The introduction of the zero builds is interesting.
That's good. Yeah.
It's brought a completely new community to the game. I love the island, and it keeps staying fresh. So I think when you get to this stage of the season, you're always ready for the next season. But the next season's only around the corner. It's less than 4 weeks away.
Yeah. It's not that far away at all.
I suppose we just wait, really, and see what happens. See if any more leaks come out. Trust me, if there's some strong leaks coming out next week, then I'm sure we'll be discussing them on the podcast, won't we?
Definitely. So, Sean, what have you liked about this season?
This particular season, Season 5, I like the introduction of the Chrome. I wasn't sure about it to start with, but I mean, the ability to move fast with it and not take fall damage with it, and the ability to morph through walls, which I haven't seen happen as often as you would have thought after that ability came through. I mean, I do remember one particular occasion where you were taking on the final 2 and you were grapple gloving around like a pro, and then you landed right next to a build
and it sucked me in.
And it sucked you in, and you turned around and they didn't even blam you in the face.
No, they just
I don't think they blammed you in the face. I think they pickaxed you.
Did they?
I think they pickaxed you.
How rude.
Yeah, you got this. It was so funny.
What an insult.
There you go. We'll probably have to put that video up at some point.
Yeah, I reckon so.
I'll put it up.
Yeah.
So maybe a short for everybody.
Yeah.
But well, that's this season for me. What about you? What have you enjoyed about this season?
I have loved Chrome. I really have. I love the you got the tornadoes with the Chrome and just get yourself chromed up. I like the fact that the Chrome heals the cars. So if you're on a rampage with one of them, like I do, it kind of heals the car up, so you don't have need somebody with a repair torch. I've loved the lightsabers being back again. I really, really do love them. And there's actually been quite a huge selection of shotguns this season.
I agree. It's I mean, we've come to the end of the Skywalker week. All of the Star Wars items have been vaulted, so no more lightsabers, no more pew pew guns.
No more life.
It's not that drastic.
It is for
Don't
me.
worry.
I can't lightsaber anyone again.
No, well, that's it.
We did have an
But,
epic win. We had a really epic win with that challenge that we got given. Lightsabers
Yeah.
only. That was
Yeah,
cool.
we got a challenge to while we were on stream actually, to win with only lightsabers and fireflies. We were allowed heals and mobility as well, but the only weapons we were allowed were fireflies and lightsabers. And
We
to
did
be
it.
honest, can you remember that game? I mean, we will have an epic highlight video of this come up
Oh yeah.
soon, but if you remember, we landed,
And couldn't find a lightsaber.
we couldn't find a lightsaber for love nor money.
It's always the case,
We're
though,
running
isn't
around.
it?
Yeah, it was day 2 of the week. We're like, well, they've got to have them. They're all over the place yesterday. So I the first thing I picked up was like about 7 lots of fireflies because I didn't think I was going to get a lightsaber.
Yeah. I was
but-
just, putting all the heels together. I was running around with cabbages or something.
That's it. And but as you'll see from the video when you see it, we surprised ourselves, I think, and managed to get the win in our first game as well, trying it. So
Epic. So epic.
it was very epic. And that last guy that we killed,
Yeah.
both at the same time.
I've got some
Insane.
wicked replays of that. It's amazing.
Yeah, I bet you have as well. So
Mm.
it's. I mean, the thing is, if you haven't caught one of our streams, challenges is something that we do all the time. We try and make it interesting, and we're not the most cracked players in the world, but we'll give a challenge a go. We have floor loot only challenge, where basically you can only pick weapons up and ammo that you find on the floor. We have fishing challenge, that is only weapons that you get from fishing holes.
And
you-
only the heels from fishing holes.
yes, and the heals from fishing as well. We've got Skybase 1. We've that's always one of my favorites, is Skybase.
Yeah, because
You
you're not
don't
afraid
like
of
it so
heights.
much. Yeah, you don't like it so much because of the vertigo kind of
Yeah.
thing. But yeah, I enjoy that, and I think Floor is Lava is a new one that we've added in, which is really hard because, like, we're not really amazing with builds,
No.
but making sure you don't touch the ground the whole game is a very hard challenge.
Yep.
So yeah, we randomize that. So if you do pop into our stream anytime, because we now stream on YouTube as well, you may see one of these challenges. But we did have a shotgun only challenge.
Oh, that was so epic.
It was epic. So that game, you're only allowed.
You clutched the end of that.
Yeah, it was a bit of a mental game, but we're only allowed shotguns and heals and mobility. But I think I had 4 shotguns at the end of that game, and it was a bit of a mental game. How many kills did we get, Dix?
14, I think it was.
It was 14 between us.
You got
And,
10.
Yeah, it was a game where it was really, you just had to stick close to each other. I mean, I remember the start of that game, I landed and got a shotgun straight away. I killed the first person in the match, and you just had to stick close to me because you couldn't find a shotgun for ages.
No, it's always the case though for me.
That was it. And but we We had a fantastic time in that game, and I tell you what, Vix has done an amazing job editing this video, and this video is going to come out on Friday. So keep an eye.
As is all of how now we're going to have an epic series of videos that we come out on Friday. What are we calling it?
Epic Fridays. So anything on Fridays, epic is going to have an epicness to it that is far beyond our usual gameplay videos. And this is where Vix has gone in. She's looked at replays and she's got the different angles, and we're working with it. So feedback on that is greatly appreciated.
Yeah.
But yeah, look out for that Friday night. We'll be dropping the epic shotgun win on Friday night.
Indeed.
But yeah, we're doing quite well on challenges at the moment. I certainly know that the person who gave us the lightsaber and firefly only challenge, that was their level 1 challenge apparently.
All right.
And I was like, yeah. So level 2, which I don't mind level 2. Level 2 seems feasible.
Okay.
It's grey guns only.
What, for the whole match? You can't upgrade them or anything. Just have to be.
It's just got to be grey the whole way through.
So okay. Well, at least it's a gun.
Well, that's it exactly. Because, and the reason that Vix says at least it's a gun is because Vix knows what level 3 is. Level 3 challenge is pickaxe only.
God, I just can't.
We've somehow got I don't even know how that's level 3. That should be like level 20.
Yeah, it should be.
We've somehow got to get a win with just a pickaxe and, well, like heals obviously, and mobility. But
no fireflies this time.
No fireflies. No. No fireflies. No grenades. No nothing. No harpoons. Just the pickaxe.
Oh, we're gonna have to med off. We're gonna have to med off. Just hide and med off.
We're gonna have to come up with a strategy for that. I've already been thinking about a strategy. So yeah, that will be that will definitely be interesting. So yeah, check into our streams to see if we can do that. I think we've got to get it through level 2 first.
Yeah.
But yeah. So the next thing is, I suppose we should talk about the updates this week.
Yes.
Has there been many updates?
There's not been many. No, not been many at all. One is that well, they vaulted all of the lightsabers and Star Wars stuff. So that's the first one. Next one is dial a drop. Do you know much about that?
I have seen somebody use the dial a drop and it looked epic. I haven't found one yet. So the dial a drop, for anybody who isn't aware of what it is yet, you can dial in a supply drop to your actual mark where you're stood, and a supply drop will fall. Now you've got 3 options. You can have a standard supply drop that would come down. You can have a supply drop that is full only of healing items.
Okay. Or
the third item, you can dial in a vehicle.
Just any vehicle?
No. It's a pickup truck, which is got the cow catcher and the big wheels and full of petrol. But it does come down slowly.
Right. So people could shoot it out of the sky then?
Well, the vehicle's unlikely to be that affected by it, but yes, I haven't seen anybody try and shoot it down, to be honest. I don't think it'll damage it. But I was talking more about if you're waiting for that.
Yeah, they're gonna know.
Dream.
Yeah.
So just keep an eye when you're using that for not getting sniped.
Okay.
So that's the new items as far as I'm concerned for this week that I'm aware of. Is there anything else?
Yeah, actually there is something else. What about the dub and it cancelling out the gliders? You got a story about that, haven't you, Sean?
Well, it's kind of a good news, bad news story, really. I mean, I was testing it up. I went up above a vault straight up the balloon, mantled straight onto the top of the balloon, because that's a thing as well.
And you got skills. Yep.
Yeah, and an opponent flew up. I saw them in the sky. I took a shot at them with the dub.
Yep. Did it work?
Oh yeah, beautifully. They fell to their death. I then got spooked because I thought their teammate might have come up as well, because I saw somebody.
It wasn't their teammate though, was it, Sean?
I shot straight at them. It wasn't their teammate. It was my teammate.
It was me.
And you fell all the way to the bottom. Not only that, the force of the dub pushed me off the balloon. And the one thing about the dub is that if you fire it at the right time, as you're falling towards the ground, it will push you back up and save you from fall damage. I did not time that very well at all, and that eliminated us as a duo. So there's great news. The dub is overpowered if you know how to use it properly.
Yeah.
If you're a fool, then you end up in the same position I did.
Well, you just have to, be careful with it, really, don't you? Maybe practice a little bit first, not get trigger happy and kill your teammates. Because if I'd have been alive, then you would have been fine, wouldn't you?
That's it. We just both died, so that was not a good
funny.
thing.
We're gonna make a short out of that for sure.
Definitely keep an eye out for that.
Yeah.
How are you doing with your Herald challenges? Because the Herald has got a whole bunch of challenges where she rewards you with different skins, and she's got her own emote as well.
Yeah, I really want that skin, the fire skin. It looks so cool. Yeah, I'm on the second lot of them at the moment.
A lot of them are Chrome based, as you can imagine, because she is based at Herald Sanctum, which is completely chromed out. So there definitely will be a lot of Chrome related challenges. But of course, by leveling up and getting more XP, you are also contributing towards the Chrome Punk challenges. Now, the Chrome Punk challenges, if you gain 10 levels in the game, you'll get the back bling, the Chrome back bling. If you go 25 levels in the game, you'll get the loading screen. And if you increase your levels by 50, you'll get Chrome Punk himself, the actual skin, which is such a bonus to get an additional skin.
Nice.
In the game. So yeah, so we got that to look forward to. And other than that, you've got the weekly challenges, which somebody has really not kept up with theirs, have they?
No. What are your weekly challenges you've got left? I've got week ones still.
Yeah, I've only got like last week's to do, I think, in this week. So, and I haven't even got all of last week's. So, there you go. You see, you need to get your levels up.
Yeah, I do.
Get yourself that.
I need
Get
the
yourself
Chrome
that Chrome Punk.
It looks so cool.
Other than that, what else have we been doing this week? Videos.
Yes.
This has been hammering out the videos. We've increased the number of categories, genres of videos that we are producing now.
Yep.
So before, you had gameplay highlights from us with a music track in the background. And we also had shorts, and within those shorts there were some comedy ones, and there were some good play ones, and there were also useful things about the map with like the NPC locations.
Yep.
So if that's another thing, if you're getting towards the end of the season and you haven't got all the NPCs, go and have a look at our video, which is all NPCs. We'll give you all the locations are on there. The only ones that you've got to bear in mind is that Blackheart is on the pirate ship, which keeps moving every week. And who's the other one that keeps moving? Oh, you're trying to remember.
Cryptic, is it? Because that keeps moving.
Yeah, it's the blimp. So the Cryptic keeps moving to wherever the blimp is, Cryptic will be as well. But on top of that, obviously, we've got the podcast because you're listening to it right now. So we have that added to the video types that we do.
We have the
But
Epic
all-
Fridays.
Epic Fridays are going to be awesome.
Mhm.
Like,
Epic.
I'm oh, yeah, I'm looking forward to them. Like, I look forward to that almost as much as the It's Friday Then video that I play every Friday. It gets me geared up for the last day at work. But we have added in.
Chill out mixes. So visually, you're going to see Fortnite like you've never seen it before. It's calm, beautiful, serene. It's lovely. And the mixes that I've put together of music are just lovely pieces.
The mixes that Vix has added in are nice, tranquil, chill out tunes from UppBeat. We use a couple of non-copyright music companies. One is Steamside and the other is UppBeat. And these chill out tunes are perfect. I play them when I am working and I'm in the zone, and when I want to go to bed and just relax. So Vix has mixed all of these together, and you've got a 1 hour mix with, and this is the best part for the video point of view, because I know a lot of people put mixes on YouTube and it's just one photo,
One image
or
that
one, yeah.
doesn't move. I think the map is beautiful, and
Mhm.
everything that they've done and everything they've put together, I want people to see it. And when you're gaming, when you're in a match, you're not looking at the scenery. You're looking at where people are. And a lot of the people, like the pros, they take the resolution down so it's easier to see people. So I just wanted everyone to see how beautiful the map is, really, and what hard work they put into it.
Yeah, definitely. And the views come in from all different angles, so you really do get a good look at it. And it's basically Vix driving in a pickup truck all around the island. Now, not always staying on the road, but I imagine
Well, it's in
driving
match.
as well as she does in real life.
It's shut up. I'm a good driver, but you can't drive around in a match for more than, I don't know, 10 minutes at the most without being shot at or something happening. So I've had to stitch it all together. But there are going to be other ones of like fly-throughs, and there's like a river tour and all that sort of stuff.
For the people who like a bit of ASMR, we've got a river tour one as well, which has not got music on it, and it's just a riverboat trip around the island, and you just get the river sounds.
And the sounds of
Which is-
everything that you're going past. It's just Fortnite sounds. It's amazing. Like, again, you don't
Yeah.
get to hear that properly when you're in a game. So, yeah, there'll be more of those too.
Yeah, definitely give that a try as well. But yeah, as far as updates for this week, there's not as much to discuss,
Mm.
really. Have we had many wins this week, Vix?
Yeah, we've had quite a few actually.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we
Yes,
have.
Yes.
I mean, we had the lightsaber and Firefly only challenge win.
Mhm.
We had the shotguns only win.
We had a sky base.
win.
Yeah, we did. We did.
We did have a skybase win, where somebody may have not adjusted the edits on their floors and may have placed a half floor and then taken a step onto the half that didn't have a floor.
Somebody is. You mean yourself, that's true?
Well, we won't name names because we don't want to embarrass anybody.
There was only
But-
two of us there.
But yeah, so I may have fallen to my death, but Vix managed to clutch the win from on top of the skybase. But yeah, other than that, we've had a couple of nice wins as well. So yeah,
Yeah.
definitely.
Stuff that you will see in our videos. So tune in and have a look.
Exactly. This has been episode 2 of the Back to the Lobby podcast, and you've been listening to Vix and Sean from the Innuendos channel. If you want to check out more of our videos or our live streams, our socials are the same. INUREND S on YouTube, Twitch, Twitter, Facebook, and TikTok. And we stream every Tuesday and Thursday at 8 p.m. till 10 p.m.
Come on, Sean. Let's get into a game.
Until next time.
Love, love, love.